Stop fighting right now. Still the inner dialogue, that endless war in your head. Can you hear it? That subtle, high-pitched, thin sound. It's not in your ears. It's the hum of reality itself. The clock is already ticking. It has begun. October 21st is not a date on the calendar. It is an assembly point. It is the great karmic mirror, unfolded across the entire universe, and its focus is aimed at you. Everything you have done, everything you kept silent about, everything you hid from yourselves, your entire life has led you to this very moment. This is not a forecast. Forget that word. This is an energetic transmission, a vibrational key that right now, as you listen to my voice, is activating codes in your cellular memory. The air around you has changed. It has become dense, viscous, as if charged with ozone before a storm. The fabric of reality has thinned, and you feel it. You feel it in every cell. Don't try to explain it. Just breathe. You are home. Have you noticed it? That strange, heavy, almost metallic fatigue in your body that doesn't go away even after a long sleep. This is not an illness. I repeat, you are not sick. It's your body shedding old, low-frequency energy archives. A total reset is underway. And that fog in your head, that slight disorientation, as if you're looking at the world through a thin veil, that's the old mind shutting down, the logical processor that can no longer handle the new flows. It cannot compute what is happening now. And that is beautiful. Your body is remembering its original divine blueprint. Have you felt that subtle vibration in your body, in your hands or feet, especially when you are relaxed? That is your nervous system tuning to a new frequency, like the strings of a cosmic instrument. A tingling or heat in your palms. That is your centers of creation awakening, remembering they can shape reality. Sudden chills or waves of heat washing over your body for no reason. That is karmic debris being burned away, old programs of fear and pain. And that quiet, high-pitched hum in your ears? It is the sound of your true tuning fork. It is the sound of home. Emotions have become like a seesaw, haven't they? From a chilling, causeless anxiety to a crystal-clear, almost childlike optimism in a matter of minutes. This anxiety is not yours. It is the agony of the old world, the collective fear of a collapsing matrix, and you, as a sensitive receiver, are picking up its death throes. Do not claim them as your own. Just observe. The sudden tears that well up in your throat for no apparent reason, this is not weakness. It is your body releasing accumulated pain through water, the best conductor. These are tears of liberation. You feel it in your gut. Something huge, inevitable is coming. It is not just a thought. It is knowledge at a cellular level. And those sudden, irrational flashes of anger, that is your system deleting corrupt files, damaged programs of victimhood and powerlessness. October 21st, this great karmic mirror, like a giant searchlight, is pulling to the surface everything that was buried in the darkest corners of your subconscious. Not for punishment, for healing. What is happening on October 21st is not just an astrological event. It is the activation of the quantum heart. Imagine that your heart is not just an organ. It is a biomagnetic reactor of incredible power that creates the field of your reality. For years, for lifetimes, dust has clung to this reactor. Resentments, betrayals, disappointments, fears. These layers have distorted its signal, its pure radiance. And you have attracted into your life not what you wanted, but what matched the vibration of that pain. Now, on this day, a unique cosmic alignment is occurring. A stream of photonic light, the purest energy of the source, is being directed right into the center of your heart reactor. This is not just energy. It is a living, intelligent antivirus stream. Its task is to perform a complete, total defragmentation and cleansing of your biomagnetic field. It erases old destructive programs and returns your heart to its original factory settings, the settings of a pure creator. This is a complete reset of the pain matrix. Why now? Why so intensely? Because a critical mass has been reached. Your soul has suffered enough. Humanity has played enough games of separation. The planet itself is changing its vibrational frequency, shedding old, heavy energies. And you are ready. You have gone through enough lessons to withstand this flow. This energy of October 21st is different from anything that has come before. It is not a soft, lulling wave. It is a fiery, surgically precise stream of purification. It is a scalpel of light that enters your field and cuts away everything false, everything unreal, everything that is not love. This is not a punishment. It is an act of the greatest mercy. It is an inevitable evolutionary leap that your soul chose to experience in this very body at this very time. The universe does not punish. The universe simply responds to your deep, sincere request. I am ready. I want to go home. I want to remember who I truly am. And the universe answers, the time has come. You are already seeing the proof. The signs are everywhere. They are no longer hiding. But the old mind devalues them, calls them coincidences. Stop listening to it. Start feeling. Have you noticed how the light has changed? It has become softer, more golden, as if the air is filled with the finest light pollen. The shadows in the corners of rooms seem deeper, more velvety, as if space has gained an extra dimension. Water, ordinary water, is changing its taste. It is becoming sweeter, softer, more alive. This is because water is a great carrier of information, and it already carries the new codes of the quantum heart activation. Have you heard that silence? Not just the absence of sound, but a ringing, pulsating silence that you can almost touch. This is the pause between two worlds. This is the universe itself holding its breath before the leap. And that synchronicity in conversations, when you have just thought of something and another person says it out loud. This is not a coincidence. This is your thought instantly materializing in a purified space. Your heart reactor is already beginning to work in a new way. And what is happening inside you? Your body is the most honest barometer. Notice how your taste preferences have changed. You are no longer drawn to heavy, dead food. Your body itself, without force or diets, is asking for living, pure, vibrant energy. Fresh vegetables, fruits, clean water. It physically rejects low vibrations. Alcohol, sugar, meat suddenly begin to feel like poison, causing not pleasure but heaviness and fog in your consciousness. This is your cellular memory awakening. Your intuition has sharpened to the level of a superpower. You just know. You know who is about to call. You know where you need to go and where you don't. This inner compass, a quiet but unmistakable voice in the center of your chest, is becoming louder than the old panicking mind. And your dreams, they have become vivid, tangible, almost real. In your dreams, new information archives are now being unpacked. Your nervous system is undergoing training, adapting to manage a new reality. Do not analyze, simply be grateful and observe. And the most important proof is relationships. Look at what is happening in your social circle. People from the past, those who vibrated at the frequency of your old pain, are beginning to leave. Without quarrels, without drama, quietly and naturally. As if a river is smoothly changing its course. You no longer match in frequency. The space between you becomes rarefied, and they simply disappear from your radar. Wearing masks has become physically unbearable. You try, out of old habit, to smile when you are in pain or to say yes when your whole being screams no, and your body reacts with a spasm, nausea, sudden weakness. Lying has become a poison to you. You are beginning to physically feel the insincerity of other people, not on a mental level but on a sensory level. A lie feels like cold, like a dissonance in space, like an unpleasant, subtle smell. This is your purified quantum heart scanning reality and seeking only pure, true resonance. Your system is deleting incompatible files. Now, about what your mind considers most important: money, finances, abundance. Understand one simple thing. All programs of poverty, deficit, lack, the struggle for survival, these are not your programs. They are a viral code written onto your hard drive in early childhood by your parents, by society, by the old matrix. A virus that makes you believe you are separate from the flow. The activation of the quantum heart is the most powerful antivirus. This fiery stream of light that will come on October 21st burns these destructive files at a cellular level. It formats your financial thinking. You stop chasing money. You remember that you are the source. You are the generator of reality. When your heart reactor is cleansed of pain and fear, it begins to radiate the pure vibration of abundance. And money, opportunities, resources begin to be drawn to you on their own from the most unexpected places without struggle or effort. The flow will open. I declare it. Now about love, relationships. Your heart is a magnet, but until today, it was covered in a thick layer of dust and scars from past wounds. And it attracted not love, but only a reflection of its pain. Equally wounded, incomplete people. You were looking for a half because you yourself felt incomplete. The activation of the quantum heart is a laser operation to cleanse this magnet. This stream of light, with surgical precision, removes all old attachments, all toxic karmic ties. The etheric cords that stretched to former partners and drained your energy simply burn away. No more halves. When your heart becomes whole, pure, and radiant, it begins to attract the same pure resonance. You attract whole, free, self-sufficient beings. These are no longer relationships of dependence. This is a dance of two free, shining universes that meet to amplify each other's light. And the main promise of this time, your sense of self, your inner clarity, that eternal background noise in your head, that constant, exhausting anxiety that has become your norm, it will simply disappear, dissolve. In its place will come a deep, ringing inner silence. But it will not be a silence of emptiness. It will be a silence of absolute fullness, a state of crystal clarity, when you know exactly who you are, why you are here, and what you need to do in the next moment. Your true creative power will awaken, not to prove anything to anyone, but out of the pure delight of being. You will feel a deep, unshakable harmony with yourself and with the whole world. This is your new, natural operating state, the state of the Creator. It is as if you have lived your whole life in a stuffy room with tightly shut windows, and now, on October 21st, all the windows and doors are thrown wide open, and you take a deep breath of the fresh, clean air of a new reality. But there is a price. There is always a price for true transformation. Before the new operating system can be installed, the old one must be completely removed, along with all the viruses, bugs, and hidden files. This process is a fiery purification. It is necessary. You cannot build a new temple on a rotten old foundation. The foundation must be burned clean, and that can be painful. It is like a fever before a complete healing. The universe will ask you to give up everything, everything you cling to, everything you consider to be yourself. Your old beliefs, your familiar sufferings, your favorite dramas. All of this will be brought to the surface for final removal. Do not be afraid of this fire. It has not come to destroy you. It has come to burn away everything that is not you. Be ready. In the coming days, your shadow will rise from the deepest depths of your subconscious. All the fears you have so carefully suppressed, all the anger you were afraid to express, all the pain you have been running from, all the guilt you have carried on your shoulders. It will rise not to torment you. It will rise so that you can look it in the eye, thank it for the lesson, and let it go forever. At the same time, external provocations will begin. People in your circle, especially those who are used to feeding on your old energy, will begin to unconsciously test you. They will push your most sensitive buttons, devalue your experience, and try to draw you into old arguments and dramas. Your ego will scream in panic, demanding that you defend, attack, prove yourself. This is the final exam. Will you maintain the state of a loving observer? Will you be able to not get involved? This is a spring cleaning before the installation of new software. Do not let anyone dirty your home at this moment. So what should you do at the peak moment of October 21st? The answer is ridiculously simple. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Your only task is to become a total, loving, accepting observer. Do not try to control anything. Do not try to fix anything. Just sit on the bank of your inner river and watch as it carries away all the debris of the past. Do not cling to it. Do not analyze it. Just watch. Be in silence. Disconnect from external noise as much as possible. The television, the news, meaningless conversations. Your system needs silence for calibration. Drink plenty of clean, living water. Water is a liquid crystal that will help conduct and anchor the new light codes in your body. And most importantly, trust the process completely. Even if fear arises, even if it hurts, breathe through it. Breathe through every emotion, allowing it to pass through you without lingering. Do not interfere with the universe's work. You are safe. And now for what you absolutely, under no circumstances, should do. First and foremost, do not engage in conflicts. Any argument, any quarrel, any judgment on this day is a rollback to the old version of the operating system. It is a cancellation of the installation. You are simply draining the precious energy given to you for the transition into the black hole of the old collapsing matrix. Second, do not try to analyze what is happening with your mind. Your old processor is not capable of understanding the scale of this reboot. It will see it as a threat, it will cause panic, and it will try to sabotage the entire process. Thank your mind and send it on vacation. It is not in charge right now. Your heart is what matters now. And third, do not cling to the old. Not to people, not to things, not to habits. The universe will ask you to unclench your fists. Your hand must be completely empty so that you can receive the incredible gifts that have been prepared for you. Let go. And when the storm subsides, and it will subside, a silence so deep, so all-encompassing will follow, a silence you have never known. You will feel an incredible lightness in your body, as if a heavy spacesuit you have worn your whole life has been removed. A crystal, diamond clarity will come to your mind. The system has been rebooted. The activation of the quantum heart is complete. The new operating system of the Creator has been activated and fully integrated. For the first time in your life, you will feel what it means to be truly at home, in your body, in your heart. Your soul and your mind will, for the first time, begin to sound in unison, like a perfectly tuned divine orchestra. You will look in the mirror and see not just a person. You will see a radiant, free, powerful being of light. Welcome home. You are the Creator. You are that. It has begun.